Hey guys, today we're going to be comparing the real Holosun against the fake Holosun. Which one do you think is which? This one is A, this one is B. Post in the comments below, this one's A, this one's B. A or B? Which one is the real one? Can you tell which one's the real one and which one's the fake one yet? What about now? Alright, spoiler alert, it's this one. This one sucks. This one's the fake one. This one's the real one. This one's the fake one. See, big buttons, tiny buttons. Battery, no battery. Real, fake. How many of you guys noticed the logo? Holosun versus Holosan. S-A-N there. S-U-N there. A little tricky. Give me a present?
Yeah.
Ah! Awesome! Is this a real present?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really for you.
Like for me to keep? Mm-hmm. Not for me to pretend like I'm gonna keep?
No.
I'll get to keep this.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! Sweet! I see you. I think it's awesome. I'm super excited. Oh man, that is really cool. Look at all that technology packed into it. This is incredible. I really love these ridges here for glare reduction, and they have that beautiful mirror finish, and I love this. Is this the one that we reviewed?
Mm-mm.
This is a knockoff? Oh, you bought a knockoff of the Holosun for super cheap. So we're gonna do a comparison video for the Holosan versus the Holosun.
You got it.
Oh, I'm excited. This is gonna be a great video. So Holosun has products between $250 and $500. This one's approximately $300. This fake one over here, Holosan, was approximately $80 and worth every penny. No, it's not. It's actually terrible. The Holosun reticle is a very unique reticle in this space. You can also change it by holding this button down for 3 seconds, and you get a changed reticle to just the dot. If you hold it down for another 3 seconds, the reticle will change to just the circle, which is great for large target acquisition. So you can kind of see through that circle and you won't have any distraction with the dot. You can choose between the 3 reticles. Holosun is the only company that allows you to separate parts of your reticle while keeping the same 0. So let's go ahead and go over to the fake one and hold that minus button and see what happens. These buttons are terrible buttons. They are tiny and very difficult to press. It flickers. That's coolest, yeah, coolest flickering ever. All right, so we have discovered that on the $85 Holosan, you only get a dot. It's still on, it's working. I'm convinced that this is a piece of shit, even though it's working. All right, we have a really awesome setup right here to test the parallax of this device. We're gonna be focusing on the horn of that kitty out there. It is a really awesome professional setup we got going. So we're gonna move the camera left and right, and we are seeing effectively no movement at all from that reticle as we shift left and right and up and down. We have pretty much 0 parallax system. All right, so now we're looking at the $80 Holosan, and what I'm noticing here is that it's pretty minimal parallax. I haven't seen a lot of movement. It's still focused mostly on the center of the horn. It does shift a little bit, but I think we're getting better performance out of this Holosan than we do out of the actual Trijicon. So here's a pro tip, guys. One of the fastest and easiest things, the first thing that you should check is how much light is lost while viewing through the sight. And so we can see with the Holosun that there's a slight blue shade, but we can see with the $80 Holosan, the knockoff, the incredible shading that you see, how dark it is. You get a nice audible click. You can hear that? And it's very easy to determine whether you press that button or not. So over here at the Holosan, we got these 2 little buttons. It's pretty easy to feel them and identify them. But if I go to press on them, we have no results. So I cannot press on these buttons for them to work. I have to take my fingernail, dig it in there, find it. I have to find it, and I got to get it with the fingernail. It's the only way I can get them to go. Or press really hard. I guess you can. you can kind of do the finger smash, like double it up. On the Holosan, what we have here is the battery is screwed into the bottom there, but on the Holosun, they were clever enough to put a port on the side so you don't have to ruin your zero. And only really terrible engineered sites that are really bad have batteries that go into the bottom. So I am going to say that this is definitely well worth the $85 just for this tool alone. I have never seen a tool like this before, and its diversity in use. I've used this thing at least 100 times today. The $85 Holosun did a really good job at mimicking these cuts here and the shape of the dome and the thickness and even this little lip right here. Powder coating here is smooth and nice, and then on this it's just kind of some enamel paint that is definitely going to chip off. We can even see it starting to chip off on the corner there, which is to be expected, but I will say they did a decent job at copying a much better product. Solar panel on top. This definitely is one of the most amazing pieces of technology integrated into a reticle that I've ever seen. It gives you a backup power source that will light your reticle even if your battery is completely removed from the device. So you don't even need a battery at all, and this will work in daylight, obviously. Now, on the Holosan, I am very curious to figure out exactly what this thing is doing. So I'm just gonna put my finger over this and see if it auto dims. And so you can see it adjusting to the light automatically. As I remove the light source, it dims out. We got that reticle there. I'm just gonna go ahead and cover it up and see if it adjusts. Anything? Nothing. Okay, open that up. Get this guy out of here. Okay, so now here's the real test. Does this allow the reticle to stay on when the battery is not in? Wow, that's incredible. It's actually working. I am shocked that without the battery in there, solar panel on top does work, but only with a considerable amount of light. So it won't work in ambient light from a bedroom or a fluorescent light bulb. You're gonna need either stage lights or maybe the sun itself. We did notice that pretty much the moment we pointed away from the light, it immediately turns off. It doesn't hold any charge at all from the light. The panel has to be directly aimed at a pretty powerful LED light for it to get enough energy. So I am impressed that the solar panel actually does affect the reticle, that they're interconnected in some way. It's not to the level of the Holosun, but it is very interesting and unexpected. Hey, Tactical here. I just it doesn't work if you laugh. So, one of these boxes is the real box and one is not the real box. Tell me which box you think goes with which product. Box A or box B is the real Holosun box. Hint, the real Holosun is spelled correctly on the box. All right, good luck, guys. Okay. And take everything else out of it that's useless, like the adjusting tool. Like this is a completely useless tool. If you want a real tool, you need this. This is where it's at. This device here, okay, I'm done talking about how awesome the Holosan. Oh, they got it in black. They got it in black. You can get it in silver or black. Whoa! Check that out. This is the most excited I've been all video. You can get it in silver or black. Here's the Holosan box. So in the image here, it shows a mounting bracket and all those screw options. And then when you get into the actual box here, you get this, which is like a little riser. Oh, we have a second Allen key. That's pretty darn cool. And then you get two screws. Nope, not in there. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go contact customer support to make sure that we get all of our product together. Oh, it does say 2 MOA. That is a 2 MOA dot according to that label right there. Nice. Yeah, I don't know how trustworthy this label is considering it did not actually have the same product inside there. Also, their product on here is not labeled properly. It should say Holosan on the side of it. There is no other markings. If your box has this little ripple stuff and it's plastic ruggedized and it has a hinge in the front, your product sucks. But if your box opens from the top like this, you have a much superior product. That's just the rule of thumb. So don't buy stuff with these clampy open up boxes, don't get these boxes. These are the bad boxes. These are the good boxes. I did want to point out how comical this warranty label is. So it says here, warranty voided if removed, patent pending, made in China. I do not think there is a warranty to be voided, but who knows? Maybe they have great customer service. Okay, so we just went on to my phone and tried to find support for Holosan, and we found HOLOSAN right there, .com. Okay, so if you were looking to get a warranty or register your device for the Holosan, you would probably have to purchase the domain from this website, set up a website, set up the warranty policy, and then enact your own warranty. So good luck with that. So hopefully you guys didn't come into this video assuming that we were going to say the $85 site is better. In conclusion, I think both of these sites are equally good. I would buy either one of them. I feel like they do exactly the same thing, and there's no distinguishing factors other than quality and reliability and functionality. Nothing super important though. Is there any use case for an $80 Holosan? Maybe airsoft, or no. The answer is no. It's terrible. It's a really bad product. I highly recommend not ever using it. Just get iron sights until you can afford a Holosun, or buy it. And thank me later. All right, to turn it off, you have to press both the plus and the minus at the same time, which is theoretically impossible. It's not. It's much worse. But it also functions decently well and gets hit sometimes, and it works. So in conclusion, I just wanted to make a note here that before we started filming this video, we noticed out of these 3 fake sites, only one of them has a working battery and the other 2 does not have a working battery, that they died after about a month of just sitting there. They weren't turned on or anything. Now, they might have been really cheap batteries that they came with to begin with. I just wanted to mention that these sites do eat up your battery even when they're not turned on, when they're fake and cheap. In part 2, we'll do a long-term test using a very nice Energizer battery, or maybe Duracell. Make sure to put in the comment section below which batteries you think we should use, Energizer or Duracell. Post in the comments below which one's better. I want to know your opinions on batteries so I can judge you.